Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on LIHL. I have a not balanced roll. Might be a little bit hard to shine. Shouldn't be that hard to shine actually.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Yeah, it's 3 push rolls, but now it's 3 push rolls playing with the Sea Giant, which is kind of hard. I don't know, it's good to have the cover. I'm down to go 3 if he pushes 2-0 fairly quickly. Because if he pushes 2-0 fairly quickly, he'll reach double spirit. But wait, he's 2-0. Why are you 2-0 with this? This roll doesn't do anything, it just pushes. And doesn't push well if you start to 0 because he's... Okay, that's really awkward. Like, I don't want a king, but I don't know what else to do now. Because we have fairly poor early push, because... Okay, he's actually going to push then. Okay, well if he's going to push 3-0, that's not nearly so bad. I'd kind of prefer you didn't, to be honest. I think I'll just drop that wisp. No, I don't want to send 2. That's like ship, clock, slow. I'd rather send 4, honestly. We'll take another look at the kill speed.
Job's done. Job's done.
I think I'm down to a 4-5. We can 3 as well. I don't think 3 gets good results. Yeah, I think I'm down to just go 4. Anyway, I built up a bit here because my lane's good, so I just want to be a bit careful with it. Yeah, like, I can understand why 4 is not necessarily, like, big goal. But my take on it is like, well, I really don't like sending 2 with this setup, especially because we're not actually good on 3. We're not horrendous, but we're not actually good on 3. Yeah, they're pretty slow. Both. I'm down for just Dark Troll 4. This is looking like ship, because it's slow on both.
Job's done. Job's done.
Okay. It's like interesting. Because now his roll does like a pretty similar thing to mine. So it's like, what do I do? I probably just YOLO, and then just see how the game goes. And if I get fatter, I build for 10, and if I don't get fatter, he builds for 10 maybe? I'd just pull the trigger on 4 personally.
Let the killing begin. More lumber is required. Let the killing begin.
Does it make any sense to go 450 here? No, not really. So... okay, went Jack, so he misses the Dark Troll. SM was a bit worse than I thought it would be, to be honest. Thought we were reaching a little bit more there. So he went Jack, so missed Dark Troll, and he just missed it. I thought both of them would get it. Okay. So this Zen probably doesn't do that well then, realistically. It may not have done that well, regardless, but I guess we'll just see. It looks okay, to be fair. It's like most likely a mid.
Research complete.
But I don't think we can be too sad about like high 30s leaks, you know? That's more than we'll get if we sent 3, I think, for sure. Like, if you see this number on 2 or 3, you're fucking stoked. Yeah, okay, and it just ended up working pretty nicely. It's right about the ship, but there's not much else it could be with that kill speed on 1 and then that kill speed on 2. Alright, cool. We caught a bit of a king leak, so that's really good for us. We just get some fatness. We can probably, like, king 7 now. Yeah, we don't have the wood to resend. I didn't do that much king here. I mean, it's fine, because, like, he's gonna be fine for, he's gonna be, like, more or less okay on 5 anyway. He's probably better on 6 like this. I don't hate it. Yeah, we can just do some king here, and then just send some on 7.
Research complete.
I think this is actually my best
Job's done.
way to build
Job's done.
this level. But I think I'll do that, because I want that space free for like potential ghost shenanigans. Yeah, they send here, so that's fine for us, because he should do okay. You know, obviously we like break a bit here. Hopefully he does well, but I think it's just going to be 740 value leaking the full wave and like really not getting rewarded at all, but that's okay. Fortunately I didn't get my 7-3, but that's alright. He didn't do that well either. Guess he got punished for skiving Hydra. But that's alright, we have Stomp, so just... I mean, you could also be like not 4-1 here, so... I don't know how much shit you should really be talking. It's like overbuild that was never gonna look good. Especially after we got the time on 4 there. Alright, ship with Night Saber. I think it has Rat as well. Not sure. Anyway, we can just send someone 7 now. Probably just rest 7 now. Maybe one more regen. Okay, so I'll fast push to 3.
More lumber is required.
Just have 1 Aqua and stay 580, do you think?
Job's done.
How much regen? 2 regen.
Research complete.
Okay. Still. He's leaking here, so I don't have to leak, but I think this should be fine. And if he's overbuilding, I basically, like, I don't really get to build for 10, if that makes sense. Like, I still could and just say fuck him, but it doesn't make nearly as much sense. So I think we play it this way. Like, semi-expect to leak a bit here. It's RNG, like, I can hold, but most likely don't, with the tribesman being worse than, probably worse than, like, 1 Aqua on 6, specifically. So I know I had the goal to do an Aqua, but figured this would be good enough. And actually, this has worked really nicely here. I'd say I got relatively lucky, and a small leak like this is, I'm quite happy with it.
Research complete.
Okay.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
Call for the doctor?
Needed too much king on 5 because everyone broke. Like, I want the wolf. The wolf is good, but we just can't afford it.
Job's done.
Okay. Now we're looking for mana. Probably only 3 stomps here. You gotta be cognizant of that, but we already have some king, so it's not too bad. You can do your own hermit, no? Okay, so I will send one wolf then.
More lumber is required.
It's like actually not possible for us to afford 4 wolves. Without missing like half elf herbs and homes. If he breaks to Ferment Wolf, it's really bad. Yeah, obviously, like, I've built do nothing, it's just expected, but that's really bad. Okay, we're losing a lot of heals here. We need attack, because we only have 3 stomps.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
Okay, he goes mid, he didn't get one of the wolves, so he gets small mid, which is not the end of the world. Yeah, but he only got Ferment. Maybe, like, Ferment Spirit or Ferment Whelp or something, so I don't even know if we had Spirits or Whelps.
More lumber is required. 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 More lumber is required.
Okay, should be able to go into regen now. Because we'll get a stomp soon, yeah. the majority of these creeps should be a one-shot. Yeah, we just flip it 10. We're not bad on 10, but our lanes have not found any success, unfortunately. Did they go? -3. This is why it sometimes feels bad to play lanes like Aqua and that, because it's like, well, I couldn't really do anything.
The dead shall serve.
You know, it's like this game I had no agency. And that's okay, it'd just be like that, you know? But yeah, couldn't really do anything in the early. And it's these guys who had the option, and we went for it and it didn't go well. And we just noloed, which is never what you really want to see. That's the kind of build that it tends to work like in FPG a little bit better, just because when everyone's at like a little bit lower skill, so the push is generally like a little bit slower, so the sends early are a little bit smaller, and you can get away with doing that sort of build because you'll do fine versus the smaller sends with that sort of build. So if we played like, if all these names are like just, I guess, dead average FPG players, nothing wrong with that, of course, then probably his build works really well. Just to like lend some context to how that can become like a bit of a learned behavior, I guess, or a learned way of building. He's not a trial or anything. That's fine. But yeah, it's just that like, there's, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, there's a fine line between semi-holder and just no push, no hold, and I think we crossed the line into no push, no hold this game. But we're blaming yellow, because it makes us feel better or something. Yeah, we're going Warlock. Are we? Yeah. Yeah. I don't like skipping Pudge. Pudge is good here, but it looks like Panda Lock is better. I'm not gonna go Dwarf Kings, by the way. They're not bad, but they're not my best for 10. I don't believe so. Let's drop you. Get you.
Job's done.
Is there an income difference? 14, 14. So he was gonna struggle to reach it, so. Yeah. I'm not expecting to do particularly well on 10, by the way. It's just like, we have 0 heals, so don't really get the luxury of not building for it.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. Ready to work. More lumber is required. Ready to work. More lumber is ready to work. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. Ready to work. else you want me to do? The restless
No
dead
blocker.
await. Research
I think I'll go Ghost.
Why?
Best damage overall that I can do. And I don't know, I said no
Upgrade
blocker.
complete. Upgrade complete. Job's done. Job's done.
I think you can bank. I think I'm going to bank as well. Because this should be survivable. I don't like double Dwarf King here though. I'm concerned that they might be too far forwards, but it looks like he has enough block where they hopefully don't get sniped. Yeah, they don't. That's important. And obviously I'm just trying to get some damage down. Which is going to happen. I'm going to kill a boss. Which is pretty good. And it's just about how these guys do. He goes mid, which is important. I think we should be able to survive. It's only 7 bosses and there's a good amount of damage. Oh, they have 2 mids. Okay, game's over. Alright, how do we play this? Do we skip 15? Or do we like try and skip 15? Yes, we try and skip 15.
More lumber is required.
We may not full skip it, but we're not going to kill them 15 with 2 mids on 10. It's just not going to happen. So our priority should be to try and survive the next send. Survive this end into play a long game. We suck 17, yeah? Yeah, okay. I gotta push in that case. Oh, good 17. I could consider just like running 774 into the mid game. I will show the king, I think it's fine.
Job's done.
Reroll into essentially nothing. Okay. Oh, we'll have to use the 50. Oh, you can go snipers actually. Not bad. And try and down the Kraken. Is it? We'll see if Arena is winnable. I'm not hugely confident it is, but it would be really nice if we can. And honestly, it's pretty close. Think we got it? Yeah, nice. That actually might be a commander difference right there. So I'll see if we skip 15 or if we income send 15. They're fat enough where they don't necessarily die. Like, maybe it's possible if they have really shit rolls, but I'm honestly down to just completely skip it.
Research complete.
Drop those. Alright, let's look at the rolls. Okay. Start here, I guess. So he was just laking, so that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so dead value, but he made himself useful in the early. It's mostly about Boop and Rans. Kai. I mean, we could probably go with Warlock. Verb, maybe? I don't know. No, I should go with Behemoth still. Like, we may have to send 15. Looking at those rolls, I don't think they can feel too comfortable completely skipping. Could be wrong. Good news is, pretty sure Inti can't hold any level. So I don't need to worry about them, like, skipping a leak on any level. Because if they did that, that would completely fuck our send. Like, if there's no leak on any level, then our send just is horrendous. Alright. Can understand why he doesn't really want Griffin.
Job's done.
Like, they might send 14, but I don't think they should be that confident that 14 actually ends the game. Like, our values are not that bad. Our values are not that bad, and our values are not that bad on all our lanes. So if everyone manages to clear, it's not too bad. Does he have a full spot? Half spot. Okay. Then this is, yeah, okay. I was wondering if you could, like, pull with the sniper behind the Hydra there, but it's only a halfie. Which is probably part of the reason is Militia's had such a bad time on 7. Mostly just to try 11. It's not, like, easy, but I don't think it's impossible. I'm gonna use my free roll as well at some point. Should probably use it now. I think four Dwarf Kings is enough. And just look for frontline and or aura.
Research complete. Job's done. Job's done.
Blacksmith.
Research complete.
Okay, that's pretty good. So what I can do then is I can sell that, and I can build that. Why did you do that? If they send 13, this is better than a Dwarf King, and I rolled Dwarf King again, right?
Upgrade complete.
So I don't, so it's not like I now have one less Dwarf King for 15. No, I have the same amount, because rolled them again. Lucky me. Thinking about if I want an upgraded ship. Oh, that's quite nice actually. I didn't notice the reroll, but Ghost, Hydra, back to Hydra and Parasite is quite good. I think I might get an upgraded ship. And we just pray to the fucking naval warfare god that we pull old mate Firelord. I'm down to try it. Worst that can happen is we like don't pull the Firelord. It's also a way of full building for 14. I don't think the upgraded bronze beard is all that wonderful. Personally, I'd rather just have small Dwarf Kings. Yeah, as I said, it's a way of Meta just full build here as well. Kinda wish my Magnetor was further in front.
Job's done.
Still gonna leave the ship here though, I think. Okay, reroll into... just keep the Griffin, it's fine. Would prefer... I would prefer to just go for the Annie 15 and actually try and hold 15. I think that's our angle, really. Yeah, but value-wise, we're okay here, so I think it's... they do send here, but I don't know. I feel like this is a way they can lose anyway. Yeah, look, obviously I was wrong, right? There's not much else to say. I thought their 15 would be more likely than the 14. This is like kind of why, as you can see. We're not... well, I'm certainly not doing badly. I think I'm just mid, actually. Maybe I can't kill the Maiden, I'm not sure, it'll be close. Maiden's gonna switch off the Ghost, so I should be able to kill it. What the hell? I thought Net only did that to flying units. But yeah, we're fine. We shouldn't need max king. Nah. Be pretty embarrassing if we died, but we shouldn't need max king. I'll try to split. Alright. Pretty easy survive there, honestly. They may decide to resend 17, even though there wasn't that much time on 14. So I should be very happy just upgrading this one ship and then going cannon. It's really hard to split with this line. Because everything's like fairly long range in the same range and is one melee unit. Walks slowly, has 180 range and is pretty far back. Need to drag this front EA, yeah, and then drag the TOT like that. Like, that's his best opportunity to split, but as you can see, it's not even going to do that well. Because the TOT gets beaten up, and as soon as, yeah, those EAs get attacked, it pulls the Griffins in. So, like, he did the best he could with that split. I think the placement in that ended up... basically, I don't think that split can go better. I think it's just the way his lane is pretty resistant to split. Oh, ain't he fully recovered? I didn't think he'd fully recover, but maybe just kept going Revenants. Yeah, it was a good try. Genuinely a good try.
Job's done.
I think you might as well full build now. Well, full build, build up, same difference. Ascend's really not that good either, unfortunately, but I wouldn't be surprised if they live. I just don't think we can go any later. I think 18 is worse. 18 is worse. Like, look at this fucking line. We're not going 18. And I think we just lose 20. Yeah, split didn't end up that well. So I may not like it. Hopefully I do, but I may not. No, it looks pretty good. Okay. Wasn't that good a split, but I guess just my line isn't particularly good here. He's leaking as well. Firelord for sure. There is an argument that, like, against Butcher specifically, Firelord is less good, which is, I mean, true, but... I get mine. Okay, I'll give some bounty, which is relevant. And even though I leaked here, it doesn't matter. I will still mid to a 17 race end. Because cannon is good and because...
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Why do I need flips?
Upgrade complete. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Build more farms. Research complete. Upgrade complete.
Don't we? Yeah, we have 4 behemoths. Why do we need verbs? Okay, I don't think they'll die here. Did they resend? They don't. I don't know if I'm happy about that or not. I forgot to sell the split. Keck. Whatever, it's fine. Blacksmith side, but it's not that good overall. Zero. I don't think they're gonna die here, but yeah, it's sort of already explained why we just can't do anything else. But maybe they die. I don't think they will, but maybe they'll die. 34. That actually looks pretty good, considering they did not have, they had like 1 heal, right? To be fair though, it is 33 with like 1 big leaker, so if it's 2 mids, there's obviously no shot. I say that, I mean if it's 2 really small mids, we'll just see. Holy fucking boo. Calm down, cunt. It's close. I think they die. Disgrace, yeah, looks like they die. Fair chance they kinged after 14 then. Damn. Alright. Well, definitely needed a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill, a little bit of fucking carrying from yours truly to get through it, but I don't know, we were real behind after 10, so I think it was just a throw from them sending 14, to be honest. I think they needed to just go for 15, because Boop was mid 15 with that, so I think they would have just won if they sent 15, to be honest, but what do I know? Anyway, cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.